Okay, guys, welcome. This is my introductory video on something that I've come across and I feel very strongly about. Hopefully, I have a few more videos to come, depending on people's interest. I do want to state right off the bat that if you do decide to invest like I have, please only invest with what you're comfortable losing. For me right now, though, the reward far outweighs the risk on this. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here with this graph. I have started playing around with Bitcoin, cryptocurrency to be exact. And I was studying Bitcoin for a while, and I started putting some money into it. It's the streak that it's on right now is incredible. So in studying more and more, I came across this other site that allows you. What happened? What happened to my screen? I guess we're adjusting colors now. I don't know what it's doing, but anyway, I'll talk while this does that. It's allowed me to invest some money that takes your money and invests it into trading bots. Trading bots are programmed to buy low and sell high. So the more volatile the Bitcoin market is, the more we can make. So, for example, just by investing $100, this graph is going to show you what in days here it can do for you. So, after so many days of getting your pretty much what it's been on a 30-day average is about 1% interest rate, but you compound that daily, and it can really take off for you. So $100 is going to yield you about $1 a day on your investment. Now, with the site that we're on, once you get to $10, you can reinvest. So at that point, now you're on $110. And as you can see, as these numbers go down here, reinvesting every time it gets to $10, if you're looking over here, your $10 reinvestments are getting closer and closer and closer. So after 120 days, which is about 4 months, your $100 has turned into $310, and you're now making $3.10 a day. As you see, there's only 2 days in between investments here. Once you get down to what looks to be day 224, you're never going to have a zero reinvest day. And from here, it starts to jump like crazy. And you've already got $870 for your $100 investment. I don't know anywhere in 224 days that you can get that kind of return. And if you go fully out to 1 year, here's only 9 months. You've turned it into $1,380. If you go out to a year, it's 365 days, you've made quite a nice chunk of change on your $100 investment. And you're now making roughly $30, $40 every single day. Now, if you look over here to this column for 1 year, if you make $30 a day, it's going to break down to roughly $12,994 a year. Clearly, that's not enough to live on for most people. But what happens exponentially, even in 15 months, your $100 has turned into this, which is now providing you $90 in reinvestment a day. Once you get to this point, you can take your 90 out every day, day after day, day after day, and the problem is it's not going to grow. And depending on the daily interest rate, it could be a little higher, it could be a little lower. I would say go for it. Get to a level that you're comfortable with, somewhere, whatever range, that you feel comfortable living on. and then start pulling it out. Or pull out, if you get to here and you're able to do it for 500 and some days, take 100 out, but reinvest another 100. Yes, this isn't going to grow as fast, but you're still going to be putting money back in. So if you want to make this quicker, obviously you probably would want to up your initial investment. So this is what happens at $500. You're taking this whole thing and just making it go a lot faster. You get to that point of $100 to $200 a day. You're making $100 a day every day at day 300, less than a year. That's on a $500 investment. You know, double that for a $1,000 investment, which currently I have about $1,850 in there right now, and today is August 12th. You know, so but at $1,000, you're taking that $100 a day, and you're going to hit that at day 223. What do I have? I have $1,850. So at this rate, I should never see another $10 investment. From here on out, I'm going to see 20s, 30s, 40s every day. So how do you get started? Well, there's a couple things that you need to know about and a couple things you need to sign up for. To get your money into cryptocurrency, the easiest site that I found is Coinbase. Coinbase is a platform that allows you to connect a bank account or whatever to buy Bitcoin. You can buy and sell from here. You know, it's tied to your bank, credit card, whatever you want to use. And then you can have different accounts, different wallets for these. Now, I don't keep anything in here. As soon as I buy it, I transfer it over to the site that I was telling you about that I reinvest in. But, you know, you're going to go to Coinbase.com, and hopefully you use the link that I provide for you down in the comments. Once you make an investment of $100, I get $10 for showing it to you, and you also get $10 as well. Like I said, the link is a little bit long here, so I will post it for you in the comments down below so that you can copy it. If you don't want to use it, fine. I'm not going to be offended. But I will see a list of people that have actually joined using my link and my referrals. So once you get set up with Coinbase, you know, you're going to want to go into your settings and you're going to want to verify yourself. You're gonna want to verify your name, your address, all your preferences here, and then security. Security, I highly recommend using the two-factor authentication. It's an app that you get for your phone. Every 15 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever it is, they change codes. So not only do you have a password, but you have a 6-digit code that changes quite frequently to log in with, so that it makes it a lot harder for anybody to hack into your stuff. Your payment methods, once you get those and you get them verified, I've got a couple here, but you're going to want to verify everything so that you can up your daily limits. When you first start out, I think you only get $100 until you start to verify who you really are, to, you know, to make them know that you're a real live person and not somebody faking it. So once you get set up with Coinbase, then you can buy Bitcoin, and then you can actually send it to another wallet. And that's where I have over here on BitConnect. Again, here's my referral link. You can make some nice money on referrals. Don't hesitate to use my video or ask me for help if you want. I'll gladly, if you sign up using my referral link and you get stuck with anything, I will gladly help you out. And then I'll help you get referrals as well. So it's not much. I think when they deposit, you get 7% one time of the investment, but it can it can really take off for you and provide a little bit more. You get paid in BitConnect cash, which is another form of cryptocurrency used by BitConnect, and their value actually has gone up to $105 as of right now. When I started into this, it was only at $65. So even just having money in my BitConnect wallet, this little as it may be, has gone up in value quite a bit. So what do? You lend BitConnect. So you're going to go here, and depending on the amount that you get, depends on when you get your capital release back. So if you put $100 in up to $1,000, you're going to get that investment back after 299 days. If you're brave enough to go up to 1,010 to 5,000, you're going to get it back in 239 days, but you're also going to get a 0.1% daily bonus on your investment. And it just goes up from here. So all the way up to 5,000 to 10,000, and they do it 5,010. I'm not sure why. But up to 10,000, you're going to get the volatility software, which I'll show you what that is here in a second, plus 0.2% daily. 10,010 to 100,000 is volatility plus 0.25%. And you get it back after 120 days. So that's only 4 months that you're getting it back. So what is the volatility software? Well, it changes. So as I said before, based on the volatility of Bitcoin itself, depends on how much money the trading bots will make for themselves. It's been up and down lately, 0.68%, and then it went up to 1.6. Had a couple down days in a row, but as you can see for tomorrow, it's back up to 1.8, so almost 2. If you look down here at your projected earnings, this is your 30-day average, so you can put that in, and it'll tell you what your rate is for the last 30 days, last six months, last 7 days, and last 7 days are still at 1.1, even though these have been pretty low. It's still showing you. So I base it on 6 months. If you want to put that into your your document, you can change that to 0.9, and it'll show you what it is when it comes to that, and that's being generous. Like I said, quite generous. So if you just do your principal amount, and you don't do anything else with it, if you don't check in daily and reinvest, here's what's going to happen with $1,000 investment at that rate, and say over the course of however many days you're going to get it, $299 is what you're going to invest. You're going to have $3,408 of profit, and your return on investment is 340%. Once you cash out everything, you're cashing out $4,400. Now, that's where the compound daily comes into effect. At 299 days, if you do $1,000 here, $1,000 at, what was this, 1.14%. 1.14%. That's after 299 days, just leaving it alone. But at 299 days, if you reinvest, guys, you've turned it into $29,000, bringing in about $330 a day, $121,000 a year. I don't know about you, but I say it's totally worth reinvesting. And again, I'm going to say this over and over, but if you don't have the money to invest, or because we never know what's going to happen, I don't recommend you investing what you can't afford to lose. As I said, though, the reward is definitely outweighing the risk at this point. Start small, read about it, do what you want, but I'm going to leave it with that. Keep it under 15 minutes here. If you have any questions or anything, shoot me a message. As I said, I'll put my referral links in the bottom, and if you do use my link, I'll gladly help you get going. Okay? All right, thanks guys, have a good day.